back with some more shapes. Let's keep on going. See where we ended last time. Right, we had made a little mixer blueprint there. So we got a whole pile of stuff around here for... Started to use this for just doing a bunch of tasks. That was our goal. Anyway. Alright, so let's start off. Let's bring in some squares. And let's start, breaking these into corners, I guess. Cutting corners. Let's go back up here to the squares. Let's just build this out so we can just get full things, I guess. You know what, that's fine for now. Let's just go back. Because from here we want... Alright, we need to actually... I think we probably want to adjust some of these spatially so they're a bit further apart from each other so we can pull more lines out of them. I think that's the play. And that, or actually we come in and just... 14 points, is that enough for anything big and fancy? Oh no, that is 60. Whew, that's a lot. Yeah, we'll save up for that 60 then. Mixing pins. We don't have pins yet. Or crystals. Alright. Hey there. you doing tonight then, Oknui? Good to hear you're doing good there. Let's go ahead and resave this blueprint here. Well, let's look at it in the blueprint library real quick. Corner dash northwest. Yeah, I know they're going nowhere at the moment. I'm building some stuff out for them still. Planning some stuff with these. Well, I know what that's doing for now. Not super worried about actually using those at the moment. Okay, so what I need next is I need to paint. Cutting, extraction, painting, bridges. Here we go. Combo bridge. Alright, we want those going over here for now. And then over here, we want to grab the blue, bring it down here. Alright, and then we need red to transfer through here. So we need red here. Whatever then. No, we don't want those. Shaping harder, that's what I'm working on. Trying to shape as hard as I can here. It's going alright, it's going alright. We're just working on getting some of these tasks put together here. Oh, and I took this one and did the same thing. I need to flip that back over. Oh, that's the wrong wrong transfer there. There we go. It gets the red going across. It's the red and blue going across. Now I need to, let's build a new stacker that can actually take in eight things at once. I think we should. Alright, so how do we want to route this? Now we need... Alright, we're gonna need stackers. I just need to rotate these here. Where's my actual stacking platform? Look at what I don't even remember how I had these laid out. Oh man. Alright. Okay. That's what they look like. Not sure why I forgot that there. But anyway, I need... Okay, so I need... How many of these do I need? I need one to supply each. Yeah, because it's 8 and 8, and I want to... We could just keep using that one and be done with it. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. I think. No, that is not fine. Okay. That is not fine. We do need a new one. We need to be rerouting these differently because of the whole... Alright. Because we have 8 of each. We're not just stacking them blindly on top of one another. then up here, straight across, because then I can put the launchers here instead. Save. To 8. 16 inputs, 8 outputs, stacking. Where's my stacker icon? There it is. Save. Excellent. And now we just plug that in. And a train will be by to pick that up at some point very soon. In the meantime, we're going to I think we're going to replicate this somewhat. Well, actually, we know that we're going to need a green one at some point. So, copy paste this, flip it. We're going to need this. No, that's not the combo. Here it is. There we go. I'll bring that through. Oh, if we used the actual pipe, that would help. Oh, man. What the heck? Let's press the 2 key, please. Anyway, we'll start making green ones. We can add in later. at the moment, our goal now is to replicate this with circles. Circles are way down here. Alright. Okay, so let's try and make more painter lines. So let's fill these out. With more track. A lot more effort than I was expecting. Now let's do the same over here. Should give us a whole bunch of red coming through the pipes. Let's do the... Alright, now we're going to do up the blue train over here. Same way. There we go. Alright, so now we have 2 sets of paint loaded in every one. It's a little nicer. Gives us a little more room to maneuver. For the moment. Now we've got paint coming this way. here we are. Now we gotta add the circles in. Blue here. Start bringing down the green. Now with these pipes. Okay. Bridge combo. There we go. Now things are going in the right direction. That is the correct bridging. This is not. That is pipe. That was. Oh. There we go. Now it's pipe again. These circles start happening. Okay, blue ones are coming down, red ones are here. They're coming in. Adjust this. Because this needs to be... Because these all need to go to the bottom. Alright. Okay, so those are starting fine there. Should not be doing that. Wait, no. No, I want them coming across. Oh no. Bottom, I can immediately run launchers here. There we go. That gets them. That gets all of them. Yes, there we go. And just to see, train capacity 720, so we have 3 blocks filled in. Which we may already have, I don't know. Oh yeah, music's great. I'm definitely glad I sprung for the upgrade, because it has even more music in it. It's all really nice. Alright, so with all those coming in, because now I need to route in a third chunk to do this with these guys right here. Which means I need to route in seem to be having issues with the red here. Alright, and we're offloading 2 big chunks there. Alright, so you know, we're just gonna branch this off. Just have the 2 here. No, blue never connected. There it goes. Transfer here, and then it transfers over red in, right, and blue comes in. This is where blue comes in. Red transfers. Transfers here, and then green comes down here. There we go. That's what I was missing. Alright, excellent. Is this actually going? Alright, we'll just assume it is. Okay, and then we need belt bridge. Perfect. There's all of the diamonds. So the green diamonds are last. So we want the red and the blue and the uncolored ones. Those will all come up here. This stacker to put them on. Alright, so all of these are chugging along. Let's start adding in green. Should be simple enough. I think we have enough buffered. I think it just took a load of cargo too. Maybe not. Anyway, I think there's enough buffered in that line in order to start making that happen. Remember, we've got red and green. It's going to come in, add to the blues. Some of these might get a little scuffed. On the way in. Or maybe not. Should bring over gray ones, which we don't actually need yet. Never mind. Leave that for now. So these green ones. We've got the circles. Oh, some of them were missing the squares. Just clear out that whole line, reset the whole thing. Okay, now we're getting them. Okay, there we go. Now I know the right bits are going through. Having a time, but everything should be coming through with there we go. Alright, those are chugging along now. Kind of want to do a similar version of this for the milestones once I get to those. But for now, this is fine. This is working. It's a little... definitely getting a little messy, but it happens. It's all good. Yeah, it's definitely not running at full capacity. Yeah, it's just barely over a third. Filler wagons. No, we'll wait until Vortex, I think. Probably the play at that point. Wait for Vortex deliveries. There's so many of these. Almost feels like I probably should just skip these and just go build out milestone stuff for a while. Yeah, I mean, I know this is definitely because I'm coming in and I'm splitting it into 4 bits and then sending them all off their own ways. That's definitely what's going on here. So instead, if I had, 4 lots, I could just, run one into each, make corner, run into one of each of these. But for now, this is what I'm doing. I'll expand these at some point, I'm sure. For now, these are going. This keeps on blinking. I prefer it to stop, because it keeps making me think there's something new when there actually isn't. could be good. Oh, there we go. There's one block. Hooray. There's two. Probably just merge these all in at the end, just on a instead of this 2-floor deal here. And for now, I do want to actually save this though as so this comes in. I'm lifting up, and it's a stacker. Stacker 16 to 8. Side is top. Side corners only. So I was feeding these at full capacity. They'd be fine. Didn't do that. As soon as this wraps up, puts in, as soon as we get number 3, block number 3 here, we'll go ahead and swap everything over to produce the ones with gray corners for this level here. There we go. So now we know we have enough there. come in, pull right in here. You can actually reconnect these. Kill all the green stuff here. Make sure there's no more green coming through. So we don't need that. Alright, all the green's clear. Finally. That's another 16 still coming in. Puts us at 45. Not quite enough. Excuse me on that one. Alright. There we go. Circle's finally coming in. Alright, all the diamonds are waiting. Alright. So we will leave this sitting for a minute. Let's start building a new... I think I kind of... Some of my milestones are all kind of all over the place. I think what I'd like to do with the milestones is actually 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slots for milestones, 3 for tasks. I think that sounds entirely reasonable. I can do 4 for tasks with 8 for the milestones, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be working on any, 2 at a time? So 2 here, plus 2, plus 2. That makes 2 here. So 5, then 4, then 6, then 5. And then 7, then 6. And then 7, 8. Yeah, so we can do 8 for milestones. Or we can just, so actually, there we go. Now we can properly just load 2 things into a cart at a time. See if we can find another decent sort of hub. Decent zone to make a hub out of. See, we've got, let's see, -1C, we've got circles, squares, RGB, stars. These are all around here. Do we have diamonds in this area here? Might have to make them. Oh, they're just way down here, over at -3F. How's this running? Yeah, that's still going. And those are so scattered. I don't really like them being so scattered. It'll probably be something I clean up. Oh, there's diamonds right over here. -3B. I don't have to go to F. So let's just find a section that doesn't have much that we're really looking for. And we can easily just bring in elsewhere. Again, the barrier is just a section that says, hey, here's where we're building this. So let's come back in and let's mark this. Milestone hub. Task hub. Kind of just delete some of these other ones. Don't really need those. that out later. Finally coming through now. Sure, taking a minute, that's for sure. Alright, so we've got 2 coming in there. We see a 3rd block over here. We can go ahead and go back over and swap all that stuff out to get these green ones rolling. Yeah. So I think they're at what, 720 a piece right now? Oh, those 2 are completely gone there. Let's see where these stop counting at. It should be around 1400. Either way, I'm sure another train load will have everything we need. Yep, 1440, alright. Doesn't look like that one had anything, but I could be wrong. Yeah, let's go back and just for a second while these trains roll in. So if they come in and they drop anything off, then we know it's good. Alright, we sent like 7 trains on it. We put like 7 trains on this line. Oh man, I forgot that. Nope, nothing there. I don't think any of these trains is gonna have one. Okay, here's the last one to check here. No, nothing. Task hub. Oh. Are these blocked? No, they were just stuck waiting, apparently. Not entirely sure what happened, why that got stopped for so long there. But it did, I guess, so... Oh well. It happens. Those are so close to done, too. Oh, man. Oh, those are so close. Alright. There's no online. It's solo only. It's no multiplayer. there might it the devs have kind of talked on Discord, you know, maybe if enough people want it, they'll look into it. But for now, it's just a single player game, no online. Even this number here, this top 22%, even that's just a formula, and it's based on statistics they got during alpha and beta testing before it went on Steam. Even that's just a formula. That's just math. There's no actual online components to it. There we go. All right. All right. Start making these. Start making them here. Start making them here. I cleared enough of them out. I think it'll be fine. Coming in to mix with the blues and then the grays. And that's happening on every one of these levels now. Potentially. Alright, let's kickstart those. To get green ones back in the line. Same here. Just clear out all the old. And there's some here. Whatever. It'll be fine. There we go. Now there's no circles without green coming through. Alright. Excellent. Much better. Nice and clean. Task finished. Right, now everything should just have the ones with green pieces as the ones actually moving through the system now. Great. Well, that'll take forever. But that's fine. Because now we're building a new hub. One that we can sort of just try and consolidate all the milestones with. Instead of having this giant stringy stuff all over the place. Giant strings of whatnot. Bring everything to a central location. I mean, we can just belt these in. They're right there. The circles aren't that far out either. Red, blue, and green. Like, these are all close enough. I might just belt all of these in instead of, yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, so let's get some miners down. And just start setting up extractors for as much of this as we can. You know what, that's pretty good. I'm sure we can, you know, some actual finagling of the extenders. We can probably get more of those, but that's fine. Not super worried about that. Start routing in all these different shapes here. I don't know if that actually does anything for us, that it's lined up in that fashion. But this is fine. We have diamonds somewhere over here too. Don't know where those ended up. Same idea here. Down to, those aren't circles. Here's the circles. update that because I like it there. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? That's fine. Do we need to go back over here and double check something? Oh no, is something locked up again? Something's absolutely locked up. Oh, this is just taking an eon, apparently, here. Oh, this is so far out. Holy. Why are we this far out? This is nuts. Okay, well, let's fix that problem. It's so far out. Holy smoke. Oh man, did not notice that. There's the lockup. Jeez. And I'm chewing through all the diamonds, and then just I don't have any anymore because they're all way up in the middle of nowhere, 20 sectors away. There's the problem. Anyway, milestone hub. Counted what, 12 circles and 10 of each here. I'm sure I can maximize those, squeeze some more out, but for now, what are the milestones that we do have? Okay, there is one, okay, that uses all 4 of those. So I do need diamonds. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. This set this one I will just actually train in. Because that honestly just makes the most sense. Okay, so where were those? Those were up here. And how many sections do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 groups, yes. That's fine, whatever. Just means I need 11 train loaders. 11 shape loaders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Train stop. Oh, I'm actually running low on platform space. Oof. Alright. Well done. Oh, and that costs 10? Oh. Okay, so let's just make blocks of 10, I guess. For now, anyway. 5, 6, 7, 8. Need 2 more. which means I needed to, only wanted 10. There we go, that saves some space. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's 10 there. And then I needed 10 to match 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, let's take off these outer 2 lanes for circles. There we go, it gives me a whole pile of them back. Should save a few. No, redo. Control X. Spin these around. There we go, save a few platform units. Alright. So now I'm getting 10 of each. I'll need to actually take all these out too, I guess. Probably should anyway. Have all of these also do trains. Stop. Locomotive here. Wagon. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Delete those. Save some platform units there. Train stop. Unloaders the whole way back. Right, and I have a buffer from when these were just belting in. Look at all those spaces I just saved. 2,000 platform units back. that saves a little bit of space. I can do the same thing here. Have big old blocks coming in. Alright, great. Saved a little bit more space. Gained a little more space here. Gained a little more space again. Let's go play with train delivery. Just throw a whole train in the pile. I guess next we'll go for third floor, because that would give us another floor, which can potentially increase our throughput by another 50%. Is that all I have to do? I just put a launcher on it? Let's see this. Excellent, that's awesome. And they just dive right in. They don't care. Also, that should mean they just respawn and they don't have to. Oh, that means they just respawn and they don't have to spend all that other travel time going back. Oh, that's good. Anyway, let's just delete everything here, because this is all a bunch of shenanigans that barely fits. Just sort of barely fits here. Hey there, Macro. How you doing tonight? Oh, cool. Yeah, all good. Yeah, we're just building some shapes right now. We're playing around with trying to make things kind of look a little nicer and also function a little better with denser areas. So the goal of our game is to essentially, there's all sorts of different milestones and shapes. It's going to ask us to build all these. We can see what they look like in different ways, little explode views, you know, zoom around, scroll around. And we have a bunch of different tools, like, you know, building platforms. We can copy paste, we can mix paints, we can mix colors together to make different paint colors. For example, here we need to make the white and the magenta. We have to mix those colors a bit together in order to make that happen. And then there's a whole list of extra side tasks. And they give us platform limits so we can build bigger, build more stuff. And they give us research points which we can spend on upgrades. There's all sorts of upgrades. We've purchased quite a few so far. We've purchased already quite a few here. You know, different tools like cutting stuff, swapping pieces together, different rotators. Our next goal is actually to unlock the 3rd floor. Because right now we can build things on 2 different floors, which is pretty spiffy. You can kind of see a little bit of an example of that here, where we've got things coming in on this top level and then on this bottom level down underneath. The 3rd floor will give us another, you know, we can have another layer up over top of that, which would be really nice. But yeah, the goal is to make these shapes, drop them in the hole. So it, you know, there's no resource limit. I mean, this is really the only resource limit here that we have is platform units. No, that's. I guess we can't change it in this menu here, but there is a difficulty setting that makes us. We do get a. It does put it. Yeah, autistic golf. Yeah, I mean, kinda. I mean, that, you know, we're just throwing all kinds of stuff together, but there's really neat puzzles we can, you know, I like it because the puzzle is, you know, how to build the different tools. So for example, we can take a shape miner, you know, and we pull the shape out of these asteroids here. You know, we put little, you know, we extract them here, and then we can run them through rotators. We can spin them around. Yeah, Factorio, yeah, that's Factorio is usually fairly often compared to this one. I haven't actually played that one. I've played this one because this one doesn't really have any, like, there's no time limits, there's no, like, bad guy kind of, like, attacking you or anything like that. You're free to just build stuff and do whatever you want with it. It's just a nice, you know, relaxing, you know, how do we build these tools? We can, you know, so I've got a lot of different, I've made a lot of blueprints of stuff, like, you know, if I want to cut stuff, if I want to cut it different ways, I can just slap down a platform and then run shapes through it, and it does what I want it to do. I don't really need to think too hard, you know, but it's a matter of, okay, so I need to pull sections from this piece, sections from over here, stack them together, you know, and then somehow get them over here into the vortex and drop them in. But yeah, it's generally pretty chill. There's nice music. You know, there's all sorts of stuff, you know, ways to build things, you know. As long as you build it and it goes in, that's good enough. That's really the point. You know, if it works, it works. How efficient things are, I mean, you know, how scaled up it is, I mean, that's all, you know, dependent. You know, everybody can kind of, you know, the goal is kind of figure it out by yourself. You can, like, these different blueprints I've made here, these are something we can actually, like, share. They're actually in a folder, like, on my hard drive. So I should be able to drag this in here. Yeah, like, they're actually in a folder here on my hard drive, and we can, you know, people can share these, you know, share them and do whatever with them, which is pretty nice. Make all kinds of different stuff. Works on Linux? Yeah, it probably does. I wouldn't be surprised. It's you know, as far as I know, it's a pretty big release. I mean, this just came out like a week or two ago. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Hey, if it's on Linux, I hear that's pretty good for people. Ah, yeah, Steam Deck. That's right. Yeah. I don't have a Steam Deck because personally, I don't need one. Um, like I have my computer and it works great. I don't really need a Steam Deck. But yeah, right now, kind of my goal is trying to just start bringing some of this stuff together into a bigger hub. Because right now different I've got different sections kind of strung all the way out here. This is like 4 different steps here. There's like, so this down here it's dragging squares all the way up here, painting the squares, and then dragging them all the way up here. Oh yeah. Yeah, Windows is it's got its charm, right? That's what they call it nowadays. Oh man. Yeah, this is I've got like, so this for example here, it's all just super spread out. VR chat machine, yeah. Personally, Windows, I mean, as unfortunate as it actually functions, it is fairly plug and play. You don't have to think too hard. So that's why I use it. I just don't want to think too hard on anything. It just works, I guess. And that's good enough for me. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Personally, I'm not into all the competitive multiplayer stuff. It's just not for me, personally. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to fit another batch of those on there even if I wanted to. Alright, so let's jam 4 of them on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I can take a train. Train here. Put a train stop. Here should work? Yeah, here should work. Fluid loaders. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Yes. Line the train up here. Oh, I'm sure they will in time. It's only ever a matter of time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where am I going with this? Going down here. Train stop here. 1. No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. go ahead and just flip this the other way here. There we go. So now that train will pick up all 10 here. And then now I want fluid unloaders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And a stop. Alright. So that's all my green coming in. That's all the green I'm gonna need there. For now. Anti-cheat engines? Oh yeah. Can't have fun, right? Alright, is this working? Yes, this is slowly working. Excellent. Alright, cool. Oh, there they go. Alright, cool. Oh man, the save. Yeah, I gotta consolidate some of these bits here because these are all over the place. I'm sure I may need to expand or, you know, replicate this in another section at some point. But for now, I do have fully loaded stuff. I think I'm actually going to put a second train on this rail here. I think I'm just going to put a second train there. Just because that's so far out. I don't want it to take too long. Because we already had an issue with one of those trains going too far out. That one's a little iffy. Yeah, I can add another one to this one. This one's there we go, nice and easy. There we go. We'll have 2 trains running that loop. Probably do the same thing for the blues. We're just going to copy that. Going to sort of do a similar build over here. Let's come back over here, get our copy paste for this. Let's just see how many of these we can load up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this one. Alright, there we go. So let's put another loader here. go, that's loading here. Perfect. That's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll drop the train stop here. I know I'm like super wasting the space here, but it works. Gets the job done. Come up here, grab these. I just blew up, whatever. Let's make the train jump the other one. And it'll come in over here, dump all this off. But now I need the actual what all didn't actually make the trip here. Okay. this thing. Alright. There we go. Get a nice base set up here. We've got all 4 shapes, all 3 colors. Okay, we can almost go straight up with this. But if I do, that means I need to kind of just turn all of this apart, tear all this out, which means I first need to replicate it on the other bit. Okay, so we need red squares and the other squares, and those come in, and those stack on top of them. Those get stacked on top. That's a thing. I'll need to make a better version of that that can, or I can just run 2 of them. Well, no, because that does like a full output. Yeah, so I could just run 2 of these. And then that would take care of those. Yeah, if I just ran a full output. So 2 of those builds. Bring them up here where we cut the star into diagonals, and then paint 1/2 green, the other half red. And then we stack both green and then red on top of the squares. And then we can clear out all of this. Stars, blue diamonds. Okay, windmill 2 should like do a full windmill on 2 shapes. Alright, do a checkerboard there. And then pudding, alright. Because yeah, these are going kind of slow. They don't have a whole lot of I think this one might be going at 8 lanes, 8 belts at a time. These other ones are going only 4, I think. Right, I'm saving up for 3rd floor. So I'm sure that'll make these designs even better. Because right now I'm only building out for 2 floors on each of these here. So I'll need to somehow add in a 3rd floor to each of these lines. And if I can add them in roughly here at the sources, that would be pretty spiffy. Well, there's squares there, there's stars there. And then we've got, I'm sure there's a, we can make circles, we can just make circles here, and then pass them over. Alright. It's the diamonds that I'd be worried about then, as to where I can source those from in the same vicinity as these ones over here. Oh, there's just another patch of them here. Okay. Yeah, I can just like do another stop and just have them all load in on third floor belts there when I get to that point. And start scaling everything up again. Be pretty nice. But for now, I think I'm just going to take a lane of I need a okay, so let's take a look at just what I'm doing for the other milestones and see what there are and what I can just kind of clone the pieces I have to start with. I can take a look at where they're coming from, what they're doing now. Oh no, that's the original one coming in at 8. Okay. So and that's coming from over here somewhere. Well, that somehow is getting paint there. I'm not entirely sure what the paint's doing that way. Yeah, this one's actually fairly simple here. Because I'm just loading in squares, and then I'm bringing in circles. Paint circles red. So paint one batch of circles red, stack another batch on top. And then I'm coming in with paint one lane of squares blue, stack it on top of uncolored. And then I do a swapping mechanism on these. This is an old kind of just get it done quick build where I'm like, alright, well, I'm just going to split them and send them across to different stackers. But if I can build a proper swapper that can take in can take in 8 belts on each side and then just do the swaps and then continue to output. No, because that would be 16 and 16 now. Boy, that's a lot. But if I wanted, I could just consolidate these into... Yeah, I could just do this swap, this cut and stack method here. Because I think in the end, like these are both running at full capacity. Like I'm seeing full throughput on these. Yeah, it's like full. It's fluctuating a little bit there because of the way internally it works with things that are sort of outside of your immediate vicinity. Yeah, those are otherwise coming through relatively fine. Get these and then just like link them into like a single contiguous block, that would be pretty swell, I think. It can minimize the number of belts I have running all over the place. Yeah, that's what we'll do for now. Because then I can start chipping away at some of this stuff that's just kind of stranded all over the place. Here, I can just go, okay, here's a section I'm going to build. I'm going to just have it build out. For the alright, and then I can just dump them onto one line there. Alright, so there's that. Okay, so I need. Alright, so let's take. Okay, so 2 blocks of squares, 2 blocks of circles. And we'll just take the first 2 of each. I think. Because we can, if we run into things, we can just like build bridges to make things go across each other. Alright. Right, and we needed to paint one of these red. So we need a line of red and a line of RGB is blue. So where's our bridge? Transport bridge. Congo bridge. painting our full painter here. That's our full painter. That'll put these red ones here. Then we can take these here. We need a stacker. 16 to 8 side is top. Side is top. Excellent. And now we just... Okay. Copy, paste here. This comes down here and in. This comes in here. And that goes in there. Bam, that is one milestone rebuilt. As soon as all the pieces get here. So that's nice. Alright, so then I kind of want... Alright, see you later, Macro. Have a good night. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Because I'm absolutely just going to drop a train around here. Let's see. So I have a locomotive, I need a shape wagon. Tie that in. This will come in, this will be a train stop here. Train stop there. Shape loader. Have it just run out and around this sector. Then once it's around this sector here, into the vortex. as I build more of these milestones out, I can just add more stops here around the edges, you know, have everything just kind of eventually dump out to the edges or whatnot, and then have these roll on through nice and easy. Yeah, oh man, that's working nice. Perfect. I don't know if it already picked up a load, but it's gonna spawn fairly shortly here anyway, so this is fine. Let's go back up here then, find where those are coming from, and just rip whatever is doing those out. Okay, well those are only going to do so much more now. Alright. Once these buffers are all exhausted, however long that may take, however long it takes to exhaust all of that stuff, we'll go ahead and just kill it the rest of the way, I think. I think that'll be fair. This is dumping out onto layer 2. No, there's something going on here. Oh, I'm using my new stuff that makes 2 layers, or 2 floors. And it all seems to be backing up. Not really going where it should. No, I might mess with this. Might have to mess with this painter design at some point. Feels like it might not be working at its full potential. I'll have to look into that later. But for now, I think I'll let's just do that. Should jam everything through. Should solve any slowdowns we're seeing. Catch the launchers with it. Bam. Let's do the same here. Because until I rebuild this with a proper swap here at the end, it's going to be a minute. But that should fix any slowdowns, any backups that we were seeing before. So we'll let those ride. So I should be getting more of these now. Alright. Wow, it's almost 10 o'clock. Been for almost 3 hours now. Alright, let's see if we can't get... See if we can't just get the rest of our miles, the rest of our old operator shapes brought in to this new hub that we're building here. See if we can't get that figured out. So this one here, the squares with the diamond, squares with stars. Squares and stars, follow this track. Oh, this one over here. That made me veer out of the way. Okay, so what are we doing? Is that past the midpoint? That does pass the midpoint. Okay. So I'm taking 2 squares and red paint. So 2 loads of squares and red. one of these, I can split that. I can split the diagonals from each other and produce two full. I can take in 8 belts and I can split out 16. Yeah, I can spit out 16 belts if I bring in 8 if I do split diagonals instead of destroyers. I mean, yeah, I can double because this is just hyper backed up. So even if so doing a proper split diagonals gives me 8, or it gives me double output. So I would need 1 thing of stars. So 1 thing of stars, a red, 2 red, and a green. So let's go back to Milestone Hub. Here, let's copy that again. I just like updating that, it feels nice. It feels like I'm making progress. Number go up. It's still giving me plenty out. There's still quite a bit left there. Is that another full load coming in? Yep, there we go. There's another loader jumping off. Perfect. Pipe bridge. Paint. So let's make those red. Alright, and then I needed a second red. Alright, so I needed 1 thing of stars. And a green. So where's that swapper bit with the reds? There's all of this here. And that is all perfectly congruous, contiguous, congruent, whatever the... It's all exactly the same there. Just make a 2-layer one of those. That's easy. Just make this 2 layers. This is going to be the issue. Might need to find a way to build 2 of these. One that does... I just build 2 of these. One does first floor inputs, one does second floor inputs. And then they each output to and they can each output into just a basic stacker. Yes, a basic stacker. And then if I rejoin them, I can run them through this, or I can just run this baseline and then have one output back to the top and jam it in there. And that takes care of these. Double check which side was the red ones. I don't rotate, I flip. This one works fine with first floor inputs. second floor inputs. Easy. Splitter platform? Space this out more. So I need to do this here. now that that's done being broken up. Hooray! Diagonal that was building on it before. Squares. Right, it runs cutter, rotate, swap. Okay, just the standard cutter, rotate, or swapper to make that happen. So we're going to do this. Bring in all of these. So with cutter, rotator, swapper, send half to the top, half to the bottom. Let's see, I can send half one direction, half the other. And with 8, that gives me 16 outs. Actually put these here. I want to send them each their own direction out, I think. So then I can run, alright. At some point I'll want this stacker 16 to 8. Side is top. And that should bring all of those in. Just the way I want them. Oh, that train never respawned. Must have did something to break it. Well, respawn the train. have 3 of them. Just let it happen. That way we're jamming as fast as we can. Alright, we'll need to bring it over some. So I gotta split these out. So I need 4 of these for each. Think that much space is fine. 4. So 4 lanes into 8. So then it breaks 8 into 16. Alright, it is definitely getting late because I'm feeling like my math is wrong. And it's just 4 times 2. And I'm like, wait a second, does this actually work? I don't even know anymore. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's just put a line of trash here at the end. See what happens with numbers. Yeah, because that's definitely getting backed up. And these are both full lines here. $37, yep. Alright. Okay, so on this, alright, angles need to be green. Or top left needs to be green. So we will... Alright, so if it comes to the top left, it spits out over here. Otherwise, it goes out this way. There should be plenty of room. Alright, to get that out. Okay. I mean, the easy way is actually to, simple solution here is to rotate all of those. rights. There we go. Right, because now I need the other rotators. And that should give me the top left and the top right. Perfect. So the top left over here, these need to be green. So I need, well, first I need to first I need to take this and multi-layer it. So we need to layer that. Excellent. Alright, so now we need our painter. Take one here, take it here as well. Alright, and then here we need our combo bridge. So we need pipes to go left, belts to go down. So that gives us red and greens. Alright, where's our stacker? 16 to 8. Sides, corners only. Oh wow, that fit perfect. Nice. We need another loader and another stop. Don't stop on there. We need the stop on cart 2. That's slot 3. And then we need another shape wagon on all of these guys so they can pick up slot 2. red, red, gray, red, gray, gray, red, gray, red, red, green, red, green. Red to gray, gray to red, red to green. Perfect. And now those can come in. And we get 2 whole layers, 2 whole floors of that. Excellent. Alright, so let's check in on these pieces here. Okay, so there's nothing to pick up there anymore. Okay, so there's nothing to pick up. That's done. That is out of circles. And that's the end result. With nothing moving anymore. It's out of squares entirely. Because of the train not... Well, the train's only picking up 2. There's 5 things here for some reason. Not sure what that was all about. But for now, that means this is done. So we're just gonna delete all of this. Goodbye. Delete. Delete. Delete all of that giant rail that doesn't do anything for anybody. That's gone. Wonderful. I like it. We're just doing some consolidation. Just here's milestone generators. Some of these are potentially scalable to a 3rd floor without too much effort. Some of these may not be. Like the stacker, I might need to revamp at some point. But we can come back to these and re-optimize them later. When we get there. When we get that far. We're still quite a bit away from that. But these are loading up. 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Excellent. I like it. Just have all my milestones in this general vicinity here. I have crossover bridges and I can just dump everything out, pull everything out from wherever I need to, and just slowly expand it. I'm sure at some point I'll run out and I'll need to expand the lines to get more stuff, but for now, this is what it is. And we got one thing entirely cleaned up. Did we ever stop these from actually running? I don't think we did. But we know they're running from the other direction now, so... Just gonna got a straight shot. Train's got a straight shot into the vortex. Yeah, we may not see these things steadily climb anymore, because we're just throwing them in with a whole train. But that's part of the fun. There we go. It's got a full load. As full as it's going to get. Yeah, it does need to make that turn there. Unfortunately. Excellent. Yeah, we can just see these numbers. Just gonna watch these jump. 66.6. 1752. As soon as that second train gets in there, we're gonna see these jump a bit. Yeah, 3 trains, only 2 of them working. Or carrying anything. That's fine. I was able to snag all 10 in one go. Alright. Oh. I definitely think it is time to call it a night. Next time we'll go ahead, we'll finish out the consolidation of whatever this thing is. So it needs a star, it needs a full star, full diamond, those are simple. And then it needs to swap circles and squares around a few times. Interesting. That'll be interesting to piece together. Oh, I did this the easy way before. I just took a pre-built one of these things and painted it green. Oh, that's a way to go. And maybe if those are around here, I might just do that if I find one. Oh, well, I found this over. Well, there's this here. We can mark this for the that solves that problem. Well, it solves one of the problems. Just make it easy. Just, hey, just get 2 lanes of this. Just drag those over here. Sure, why not? It's not a bad shape to have. Who knows, maybe there'll be one that is just the, you know, the one corner square. But for now, that's fine. We made some operator levels, we cleaned some stuff up. We've got one hub that'll be doing tasks. We'll just do all of our tasks and build them up and smash them out of here. That'll be fine. You know, build up, you know, is where we'll do our tasks at, because there's so many of them here. Then we can use the other place for milestones. That'll be a more permanent setup. Milestone hub. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to use a lot of this space at some point and grow it. So I just have the rails set to go all the way around to begin with. Anyway, that is Shapes for tonight. Watch a couple more trains jump in real fast. Oh yeah. Trains into the vortex. Oh, I'm not getting 66. I'm getting more of those. Oh, I have the... Oh no. Oh no! That's why those haven't been doing anything at all. Oh boy. Okay. Jeez. I had the wrong stacks going the whole time. That is a problem. Now I have to... Now I have to, like, reverse this somehow. So now I gotta reverse these connectors. Because that's gonna move everything around. Yeesh. Because that'll pull all of this out further this way. Which, I mean, I guess is fine. So I need the whites on the, I need the grays on the bottom. Alright. Well, let's see. Potentially that works. Reset all of that. Here we go. In a little bit more. Actually, I could just do the same that I did here. There we go. That brings that back in. Puts the red on top, puts the blue on top. Red on top, blue on top. Let's go. I like bringing that back in again. So we'll keep doing that. There we go. All right. I mean, this I could slide back over this way. Feels a little nicer to have those a bit more compact like that. I didn't notice that. The uncolored ones were backwards. Alright, well that is fixed. That's resolved. These are still going strong. Probably gonna rebuild this one next. Because at the very least that'll double the throughput on that one. If we do that. Double that throughput, which is nice. I wonder just how often I'll actually end up using the rest of these things now that I can just throw trains in the hole. Oh well. Anyway, that's where we're going to call it a night. See y'all next time.